We all know that Rolex is one of the well-known luxury brands, but are there competitors that are outshining the Rolex brand? While Rolex has maintained a long time on its throne, 2024 looks like it could bring some competition. Enter Tudor, Rolex's sibling, storming the scene with some flashy new designs and features that have everyone talking. Did Tudor manage to steal the spotlight this year? We're about to unpack all that hype and see if it's just hot air or if there's real fire behind it. And while we're diving into these luxurious timepieces, why not join the opulent Oasis family? Hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all our latest videos. Trust us, with the lineup of the content we have prepared, you'll find every moment interesting. Let's get into it. Number 1. Rolex. Watches and wonders are back, people, and they've brought a whole set full of shiny new timepieces. Today we're going to give you the reason for some of the standout watches unveiled at the biggest shindig in the watchmaking world. Let's start things off with a brand that never fails, Rolex, the legendary five-pointed crown. There was a lot of hype about a possible Coke bezel GMT thanks to some intriguing patents floating around, but it appears that we'll have to keep that expectation on standby. Instead, Rolex has graced us with a stainless steel GMT sporting a sleek, two-tone black and grey bezel. Moving on to something a bit unexpected, the spotlight this year shines on a stunning deep-sea watch crafted entirely in 18-karat yellow gold. Remember the mixed feelings about the two-tone Sea Dweller a few years back? Well, this new model might just make amends, featuring a blue dial, ceramic bezel, and an RLX titanium caseback. For the vintage aficionados, the new Platinum 1908 dazzles with Rolex's iconic icy blue dial. It's an eye-catching piece, all right? And let's take a moment to appreciate the latest Daytonas and the Sky Dwellers donning Jubilee bracelets, or the Day-Date 40s showing off their stunning gradient dials. Number 2. Patek Philippe. Next on our list is Patek Philippe, where they've truly outdone themselves with a stunning lineup this year. First up, they've revealed a new inline perpetual calendar featuring an elegant salmon-colored dial, as visually appealing as its name suggests. Apparently, Patek Philippe dazzles us with an alarm travel time watch encased in rose gold and featuring a sunburst dial that's sure to catch more than a few admiring glances. For those who appreciate intricate details, there's a retrograde perpetual calendar with a hand-engraved case that might as well be a piece of wearable art. And not only that, there's an annual calendar moon phase watch featuring a gradient blue dial and diamond hour markers, which shimmer like stars against the night sky. Rounding out this extravagant display are a light blue Aquanaut travel time, an opulent Aquanaut loose featuring 779 multicolored sapphires and 131 diamonds, and, for a touch of the unconventional, 2 denim-strapped wonders, the new Nautilus 5980 flyback chronograph and the world time date. Number 3. Grand Seiko. Now let's stroll over to Grand Seiko, a name that always brings something exciting to the table. This year they've launched some truly eye-catching new dials. Starting things off, we find their new 80-hour Caliber 9 SA4 movement, which not only brings charm with a wagtail-designed click, but also marks Grand Seiko's first manually wound high-beat movement in decades. This movement powers 2 new Evolution 9 models, one in rose gold and one in titanium, each with dials inspired by the serene Japanese white birch trees. And if you're looking for something a tad cooler, check out the Evolution 9 Genbi Valley Limited Edition with its light minty green dial housed in ever-brilliant steel, a nod to Japan's snowy valleys. I mean, there's also the titanium spring drive chronograph, which interacts with light in a captivating manner akin to a disco ball. This effect is achieved through an optical multi-layer coating on the dial. And for the grand finale, the Kodo Constant Force Tourbillon returns in a fresh sporting white theme inspired by the crisp light of daybreak, because who doesn't love a good comeback story? Before we go further, why not become part of the opulent Oasis tribe? Subscribe and get the latest content first. Let's dive back in. Number 4. Vacheron Constantin. For the next one, the Vacheron Constantin display. Here, elegantly displayed under a pane of glass as if it were a precious jewel, rests the Berkeley Grand Complication. This is far from an ordinary pocket watch. It's the new title holder for the world's most complex watch, boasting 63 complications and a mind-boggling 2,877 parts. Talk about a significant shift in gears. Let's move our focus to their wristwatches now. First up is the traditional monopusher tourbillon chronograph. Basically, this isn't just a watch, it's a marvel of craftsmanship, blending a hand-wound monopusher chronograph with an open-heart tourbillon, all encased in sleek platinum. On the other hand, the overseas collection where things get a bit more colorful. This lineup features 4 new models, each sporting a rose gold case paired with a striking green dial, a truly lush combination. Whether you're looking at the 35mm or the 41mm self-winding model, the chronograph, or the dual time, there's a sense of vibrant luxury that's hard to miss. And let's give due attention to the newcomer in the collection, the titanium-clad overseas tourbillon. It's like Vacheron Constantin decided to mix a bit of rugged with refined, proving once again that style and substance can go hand in hand in the world of luxury watches. Number 5. Panerai. Now the Panerai stand, where it's hard to miss the large Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli sailing yacht, seemingly floating above us. This year, Panerai has rolled out a collection dedicated to its long-standing partnership with the Italian sailing squadron. The 42mm submersible GMT Luna Rossa Titano catches the eye with a GMT hand inspired by the sails of the Luna Rossa, complete with dual types of superluminova for that extra glow. If you're into something more intriguing, the 45mm submersible tourbillon GMT Luna Rossa might just float your boat, safely housed in a 300-meter water-resistant Carbatec case. And for those who lean towards the classics, but with a modern twist, the 42mm steel submersible Luna Rossa is ready to sail right into your cart as an e-commerce exclusive. But the real showstopper, it's the 44mm submersible 44 Luna Rossa Thai Ceramica. Available with either a blue sunbrushed or a stark white matte grain dial, this piece is not just a pretty face. It houses an automatic movement with a generous 3-day power reserve and introduces Panerai's innovative material, Thai Ceramica, a fusion of titanium and ceramic that not only gives the case a unique blue shade, but also makes it 44% lighter than steel and 10 times more fracture-resistant than your average ceramic. Number 6. Tudor. Now for our last one, Tudor, where the black bays are stealing the spotlight. Tudor, a Swiss icon known for its sporty yet sophisticated watches, offers a more wallet-friendly alternative to Rolex without skimping on quality. Established in 1946 by Hans Wilsdorf, the brain behind Rolex, Tudor was envisioned as a gateway to luxury for the masses. Lately, it's been making an impact with its fresh designs and exceptional value, becoming a favorite among watch aficionados. The star of the 2024 lineup is undoubtedly the Black Bay 58 GMT. This beauty isn't just for the big-wristed among us. Its 39mm steel frame is perfect for the more petite wrists, and it comes METAS certified, which means it's ticking at a precision that outdoes the already stringent COSC chronometer standards. For those who dreamt of a yellow-gold 58 sporting a green dial and bezel, guess what? Tudor's made your wish come true. And let's not breeze past the monochromatic 41mm Black Bay, echoing those classic Submariner vibes. Just like last year's 41mm models and the new 58 GMT, this piece also boasts that coveted METAS certification. Could this be the dark horse that races into the hearts of Tudor fans everywhere? In a shocking turn of events, the ongoing Tudor versus Rolex saga is a hot topic that always sparks lively banter among watch buffs. Both brands hail from the same prestigious family tree, showcasing a shared commitment to top-notch craftsmanship and innovation. Rolex holds its ground as the epitome of luxury watchmaking with its timeless designs, while Tudor has been turning heads with its high-quality, yet more wallet-friendly offerings. Arguing whether Tudor outshines Rolex is like comparing apples to oranges. It really boils down to personal taste and what ticks your boxes in a watch. Apparently, Tudor has carved out a niche for exceptional value, particularly with its Black Bay series, dazzling the crowd with features like in-house movements and Meta's certification. Rolex, on the other hand, continues to be the gold standard for luxury, historical significance, and iconic style. Each Rolex timepiece not only brings the latest tech to your wrist, but also carries a heavier price tag. Either between Tudor and Rolex, it's a matter of prioritizing what matters to you, be it brand prestige, affordability, specific functionalities, or a certain aesthetic. At the end of the day, both brands stand out in their own right, so picking a winner can change depending on who you ask. Now that we reach the end, we'd love to get your take on the discussion we just had. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that follow button and smash the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in to the Opulent Oasis. See you in the next video.